Hello and welcome to Summer Sparkling Good Time. So it's Friday, and on Friday we play Safe or Not Safe. But before we get into the game, let's go over what dropped at Jaded Gym Shop this week. So first we have 12 Roses by Vincent Van Gogh, pixel charted, starting at $69.99. Some of those people doing the Summer with the Masters for next year, that could be a good kit. Then we have Black Datura by Inky Moore, starting at $74.99. Kind of giving me like that. What's that? Like, gosh, what's it called back in the 80s? That little vibe. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it to save my life all of a sudden. But it's cute. Then we have Lavender by Cherryuki, starting at $84.99. Yeah. It's allergy and diamond painting right there. I'm allergic to lavender. Alright. Then we have Violet Eyes by Peregrini Jasmine, starting at $64.99. I really like this one. It's giving me a lot of Bear Brickia vibes, but like a close-up of the eye. But I'm not sure. I have so many more on my wish list. I'm not sure if that will make it to the top, but I think it's really, really cool. And I love the moon in the middle of people. That's bad. Bad. You know what? Alright. Then we have Spark by Chrysabug. And I am loving this one. I love how it looks like her little bikini outfit thing is like on fire flames, glowing. You take your pick. This one's starting at $84.99. I love it in the buns too. Hair buns. Okay, then we have Dia de los Moret. Y'all. Dia de los Muertos. I'm like, I can say that. I have said this word before. Why am I stumbling all of a sudden? I am from California. I am like shaming my state. Okay. It's by Martith, and it's starting at $69.99. Okay. Then we have Bamboo Bear by Deborah Malcolm. I'm kind of digging that. It's not elephants this time. It's pandas. And it starts at $74.99. And this one's talking to me. Colors of Spring by Anna Marine Art, starting at $74.99. Kind of really dig that one. Then we have October by Anna Dittman, starting at $79.99. It's so pretty. And then lastly, we have Idol JK by Mari945, starting at $64.99. So those are our Jaded Gym Shop new releases. Now hopping back over here to play the game, I have not looked at hardly anything, so let's hope I don't have to edit too much out. Okay. So first up, releasing tomorrow, July 26th, Diamond Art Club, we have Sunbeam the Squirrel by Nana Key, also known as Puffygator. It's available in a 17 by 23 inch or 42.7 by 58.9 centimeters round drills with 47 colors, including 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. There were 107 votes. Of those 107 votes, 3 people marked themselves not safe. That would be Amy B, Naomi C, and Blonde Crito. 10 people said wish list, 94 people said safe. Let's see what the comments are. Okay, straight out the gate, it's Dara. And that is a critter in nature. I opened up Alexa and I don't know how. Okay. We know that Dara doesn't do nature or critters, so we just knew it. And then Melissa commented on Dara saying, I opened the comments just to see what sassy thing you had to say about this one. Same. Then Anne Margaret says, it's cute. I want to do a squirrel painting, but I have gray squirrels that I feed. I'm too lazy to figure out a color swap. LOL. Eileen says, nope. Julianne says, it's cute for a rodent. I'm not touching any rodents in my diamond paintings. I said, yeah, hard pass over here. Debbie M says, absolutely not. Robin T says, I love it, but not sure if it's a must-have. Rebecca K says, he looks a bit rabid. Natalia, They eat my tomatoes. Look at this picture. Crazy. And figs. And I love figs. And they yell at me. It's a no. And look at her poor picture. They're eating her stuff. Heidi says, very cute, but also not sure. I'm undecided. Possibly wishlist. We have a massive oak tree and lots of squirrels with an acorn fetish. I suppose a squirrel painting could be appropriate. Lulz. Uh, Rhiannon says, wishlist for sure. Natasha C says, a small brown kit. Wishlist. Blonde Crystal. My granddaughter is Marley, but I've always called her Merle the squirrel, and she is a redhead like the squirrel, and she acts like a squirrel. So I really want it, but I'm supposed to be on a no-buy, so I may wishlist it and hope it's not discontinued. Merle the squirrel. That's adorable. I give everybody nicknames too. Like my nephew, I only got one nephew. He will, for the rest of his life, be Boogie, and he answers to it. And then my oldest niece, Sierra, she goes by Peanut. That's what I call her, Peanut. And then my youngest niece, she's Stinker. Her mama shouldn't have dressed her like a skunk for her first Halloween if she didn't want to get a nickname to stick. All I'm going to say. All right. I'm moving on to number 2. Number 2 is Verice Mountain Dog by Peggy Collins, Gallery. Available in a 22 by 33 inch or 55.8 by 83.6 centimeters. Square drills with 33 colors, including 1 AB and 2 fairy dust. There were 105 votes. 0 people said not safe. 1 person said wish list, and that would be Nicole M. And the other 104 said they were safe. Comments were... Now that I've had a heart attack, let's try that again. I don't even know. Well, I think I'm at the comments. Eileen says, nope. Karen T says, Dara, a squirrel and a dog. They know you so well. Robin C says, pretty but not needed. Melissa W says, very similar to the one I'm doing for her pup. And she's got the same one that's like the German Shepherd style. Rebecca K says, safe, happy for those who have a Bernese. Natalia says, I have 3 cats. So, no. Dara, although pretty, feel like I'm looking at a remix. Have we seen this before? There's many, many variations of this. It's kind of like Manny Manzano's all blanks go to heaven. All dogs, all cats, all guineas, all horses. She did the whole dang kit and caboodle, which is awesome. It's inclusive. We love that. But, okay. Stacy H, I love this series of dogs. I thought so. She's a dog lady. All right. Moving into number 3. Number 3 is Little Forge Hedgehog by Catriona Crean, the font diva. Available in a 27.6 by 31.9 inch or a 69.9 by 80.9 centimeter. Square drills with 59 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. There were 116 votes. 1 person said not safe. Hey, DP bestie, Allison B. Really? You want the hedgehog? I did not see that one coming. 18 people said wish list or unsure. 97 said safe. In the comments, we have Rebecca K says cute but not my style. DeGlow says safe, and more safe. Thank you, DAC. I'm still recovering from the last 2 weeks. Dara says, whoop, keep it coming, low by ancestors, because what in the creature feature is going on? If I saw that in real life, I would have died 1,000 deaths. City girl till I die. Carrie with the Y says very cute. Considering buying it, so wishlist for now because my grandson likes hedgehogs. Colleen says so far so safe. Natalia says it's cute though, but not run and buy it now kind of cute for me. Michelle B says adorable but safe. Debbie M super cute but not buying it. Audrey T says really cute. Allison B says I think a hedgehog sitting under a mushroom reading a book is adorable. Besides, my 20% anniversary coupon runs out on Saturday. Oh, you got to find something. Did you check the restocks? Melissa W says, I really like this one for some reason. I love the mushroom and the greenery. Rhiannon says, so freaking adorable. Natasha C says, so cute, wish list. Eileen says, just no. Just no. I like hedgehogs. I do. I like books. I just don't like that. It's too cutesy for me. Moving on to number 4. Cat Sandwich Party. By a name I cannot pronounce at all. And I am not going to butcher that. It's Paosesame. Pao Sesame? You? I'm sorry. Sorry. It's available in 28 by 20 inch or 70.7 by 50.6 centimeter. Round drills with 71 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. There were 103 votes. 3 people marked themselves not safe. That would be Shelly J, Ann Margaret, and Selma. 18 people said wish list or unsure, and 82 said safe. And there were 14 comments. Ann Margaret said, I voted for this one. Definitely going to try to get it. Sue B says, so far. Sue, that's Laura. Laura says, so far so good. My low buy is still safe. I think that's Laura. I think it's actually. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Okay. Robin C says, too cutesy. Girl. Natasha C, cute, but don't need this one. Heidi K says, nice size and cozy plus pretty, but reckon I'm safe. Jennifer K, too cute. Going on my wish list for now. Dara, the low buy ancestors are pleased with this kit. I, on the other hand, will put a Ziploc on these lips. Natalia, cute, but not for me. Tanya says, very cutesy and I like it, but I'm safe. Eileen says, not for me. Stacy H, so cute, but not a must have. Jade, so cute. I'm not sure, but my daughter loves it. Probably going to get it for her. Julianne, definitely a wish list. It's yummy. The best bread and pastries I've ever eaten were in Japan. There was something special about their eggs, too. This takes me right back. Plus, I adore the pretty colors. Sonia C says I'm safe, but go in wish list. All right. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is Butterfly Paradise. And we're about to get crazy, okay? Butterfly Paradise. I can't talk today, and I apologize, y'all. It's been a long one. Butterfly Paradise by Corey Carlson, available in a 25.6 by 34.3 inch or 65 by 86.9 centimeter. Square drills with 102 colors. 102. Yes, 102 colors, including 4 ABs and 6 fairy dust. 102 colors. That's a whole lot of colors. Okay. There were 110 votes. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, ma'am. Sorry. I hit the wrong button twice. Come on. There we go. Of the 110 votes, we had 2 that said definitely not safe. That would be Christy. Not my normal Christy K. Christy K. Okay. The other one, my original Christy K, you're going back to Christy KT, okay? Because we got a new Christy K. Shelly J is also not safe. We have 10 saying wish list and 98 said safe. Colleen says resisting the urge to buy just because it's over 100 colors. It's pretty, but I don't love it. Deborah says same. Carry the Y, safe but beautiful in so many colors. Natasha, wish list, 102 colors though. Wowza. Karen T, there is a theme this week. Heidi, I've got too many butterflies in my garden this year, plus resulting caterpillars eating my plants. So real world woes beat bugs. I'm totally safe. Shanta C says 102 colors. This one would be perfect for a year-long project for someone. Not me, though. Dara says, what is with the avalanche of the wildlife and nature? All of this outside has my allergies acting up. Natalia says, cute, but nope. DeGlow says, I'm safe. Laura B says, beautiful but safe. Robin C, I really, really want this. I said, it's a no for me. Eileen says, I'm safe. My vibe chick says, so beautiful but safe. Christy K, the new one, says, haven't bought a new release in months. Going to try for this one. I love it. Jade said, safe. 100 colors will take me forever to finish this. Safe again. See, I don't think it's the color, how many colors are in the palette. It's how many drills are in the canvas. Because I keep been sitting here looking at Snow Castle going, why did you buy that? That thing is ginormous. I don't even know how many drills is in it, but it's a lot. I think it's still number 1 on size for Diamond Art Club. I think I saw that today somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay. Moving on to number 6, The Prideful Pear by Warner Brother Entertainment something, WBEI. It's available in a 16.2 by 16.7 inch or 41.1 by 42.3 centimeters. Square drills with 42 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. There were 99 votes. 0 said not safe. 8 said wish list or unsure. And 91 said safe. And at this point in time, my heart died because certain people did not know who these people were. If you were unaware, this is Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy from the Batman Comics DC Comics storylines. Originally, Harley Quinn was the psychologist for the Joker. He turned her, they fell in love, she went kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Bus, and then they ran off and she became a bad guy too. Then they went their separate ways, and then there's Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn got super, super close. Some people say really, really close. Some people say nah, but there's a storyline, and they're often depicted as a uh, female couple. Okay. Just there's the lore if you didn't know. Okay, I said hospital size and trend likes characters, so maybe. Dara says, I'm not going to play myself and say I know who they are. I know Cool Car Revolt in my Kiki voice. Sorry to these guys, but thank you to my LB ancestors once again. And then I had to like school her on who these people were. Natalia says, I'm not into comics or action movies, so not for me. Again, cute, but. Eileen says, safe. Deborah says, I guess better late than never this year with Pride. Well, I know it should be a year-long thing. It's official month, which is still June. And then Heidi said, I thought it was odd that they were doing it in July too. Rhiannon said, I need this in my life. And Ginny Max is safe, but intrigued. All right. Moving on to number 7. 777 is Cat Dreams of Leaving by Barrett Biggers. Available in 27.6 by 33.5 inch or a 69.9 by 84.9 centimeter. Square drills with 82 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. There were only 80 votes. 0 not safe. 4 wish list or unsure. And 76 safe. Let's get to the comments. Dara said, is that a cat with an enucleated eye in nature? No, I'm good. Have fun, y'all. Rihanna says, so freaking cool. Robin T says, hard pass. And Tanya says, same. DeGlow says, no can do. Deborah says, massive white color walking. Debbie M, that picture is terrifying. I'm probably going to have bad dreams. Becky with an eye says, I have a one-eyed cat, but this one looks like he's crying. Poor baby. Eileen says, nope. And my cat says, nope. I love my cat. Okay. I'm talking about Cat S, Shenanigan Squad member, not Jack the Terrorist. I don't really like him very much. But I like Cat. Oh, hi, Ashley. You're texting me while I'm filming. That's Ashley with 2 E's, a.k.a. 80s chick with glasses. It's her birthday tomorrow. Saturday, the 26th, is Ashley with 2 E's, a birthday. So y'all can tell her, happy birthday. That's 80s chick with glasses if you knew her by her YouTube name. Okay. She's also a moderator on the Facebook group. So FYI. Okay. Number 8. Moon Witch by Ann Stokes. Available in 27.6 by 39.4 inch or 69.9 by 99.8 centimeters. Square drills with 51 colors, including 1 AB and 2 fairy dust. So we also had a Moon Witch by Ines Guerrero because it's in the treasure chest. So y'all need to make sure if you're wanting this and you're typing in like a search bar that you are getting the right Moon Witch. Just FYI. They're very different color palettes, I'll give you that. But be aware. Okay. So there were 74 votes. Of the 74 votes, 1 person, which is Amy H., said not safe. 5 people said wish list or unsure. 68 said safe. The comments. Robin C says absolutely not. Those dark colors would take me out. And then Dara started singing. But Robin, it's blue dreams, nothing but blue dreams. Yeah. Karen T says, I feel so safe. Blonde Crystal, can't do all those dark colors. Dara says, safe. Come on, DIC. Don't fail me now. Keep these kind of kids coming. It's giving Psychic Friends Ma Cleo vibes, and I'm here for. Tanya says, no witches, safe. Debbie M, I'm afraid of anything that has horns, so I'm safe. Eileen, too much dark colors. Stacy H. I was going to buy this one, but then restocks happened. On the wish list it goes. Dude, I got by the wish list or by the restocks. I was like, dang it. But it's okay because there's nothing I want to buy tomorrow. Nothing. So restocks were fun. But I got twice. I got restocked. The first restock and the second restock. I'm like, that's just dirty pool. Dirty pool. And then Julianne says, oof, she's scary and those wolves look mean. No way, Jose. Right? These wolves look scary. I don't like it. All right. I'm a chicken. Anybody who's been around the channel for any length of time knows Summer is a chicken. Like, leave the light on. Do not leave me scared. I don't do the dark. I don't do the spooky spook. Okay. Moving into number 9. Sipping with Shadow by Eau Claire Studio. Available in 25.6 by 31.9 inch or a 65 by 80.9 centimeter. Square drills with 45 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. There were 66 votes. I hit the wrong button. Of those 66 votes, we have 3 that are saying they're not safe. That would be Allison B, my DP bestie, Rebecca H, and Tiffany G. 13 wish list and 50 not safe. Or 50 safe, sorry. I said that backwards. I'm having a day. And I hit the wrong button again. Y'all, I'm tired. Okay, comments. Robin C says, enough with the cats. Blonde Crystal says, I kind of like it, but probably won't break my no buy for it. And Amanda M agreed with her. Dara says, I'm going to keep it classy on here, but if you look up Sam Jackett's famous line on snakes on a plane, replace snakes with cats, get the picture. If you know, you know. Okay, Melissa W. I love everything except the cat. Why is this cat up here on the bar? I like cats, but why do we have to throw them in every dang picture? Karen T. All but one so far out of the 9 already shown are animal themed or with animals. I'm hoping the last one is something very different. Rita B says, I would have loved this without the cat. Eileen says, not sure on this one. She's been a nope all day, all week, and so we got a not sure. I'm like, ooh, hey, Eileen, you feeling okay? Rebecca H. I'm not a fan of cats. I have a chihuahua, but I love this rendering. A great one to bling up with the liquor bottles and a few other places. I want it. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Rebecca. Good thinking. Cat says, I'm really not sure why I like this, but I really do. I don't do portraits and I'm not a dog. But I don't do portraits and I'm a doggy person, but I think I need this. Girl, I can feel it. Julianne says, I love it. The vibe is super cool and the cat is adorable. Just worried that I'd get bored due to the dark colors. Wish listing for now. And last, but certainly not least, we have Hillside Sugar Shack. Hillside Sugar Shack. I'm telling you, I feel like I have been playing the tongue twister game and they're not tongue twisters. I just can't talk. By Bonnie White Folk Art. Available in a 35.8 by 27.6 inch or a 90.9 by 69.9 centimeter square drills with 78 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. There were 54 votes. One person, which would be my diamond beating bestie again, Allison B, is not safe. 2 wish list are unsure, and 52 safe. That's 55 votes, but you know what I mean. Okay, comments we got. Eileen said, nope. Rita B, anyone else look at the artist name and read Bonnie White Folk Art? I did not. Carrie with a Y, totally safe this week, 2 weeks in a row. I think there's only 1 restock from my wish list that I might get. I wish I could say that. Dara says, hell to the no, safe as a cocoon. Allison B says, I love me a Bonnie White. Diamond painting buildings is so much fun. I do not enjoy them. Just saying. Stacy H. I've done 1 Bonnie White and I'm good now. They all look so much alike. She definitely has a style. When you see a Bonnie White, you know it's a Bonnie White. It's kind of like when you see a J-Wall, you know it's a J-Wall. And you see like Micah Jelena, you can tell. You can tell the Hannah Lynn. You can tell there's quite a few. Like a Kettner. You see a Kettner, you know it's a Kettner. But Bonnie Whites are like, that's a Bonnie White. All right. So that's what we have. So y'all ready to know what they said on their poll? If they think anything's going to sell out, I'll let you know. Of the 10, plus the option of do they not think anything will sell out, our vote said the majority thinks if anything sells out, it will be Cat Sandwich Party. The second thing that got the most votes was nothing will sell out. And then after that, it's the Butterfly Paradise because it's the max color, I'm almost positive. So that is our safe or not safe for this week. So I am going to get off of here. I'll get all the pictures put up here for you. And I have to film an unboxing or two for you too, as well. So if y'all would be so kind as to boop my snoot, I would greatly enjoy. I can't talk. I told you I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, boop the snoot just means hit the like button. It's quick, free, easy way for you to support the channel. And I think you're awesome when you do so. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone you think might get enjoyment from watching our safe or not safe game. Also, remember you can always join the Facebook group and play along. The link for anything that you might need is always in the video description below here. Such as like the Facebook link. Okay. Excuse me. Feel free to leave me a comment if you just don't want to play along on social media. You can play along down below. Which ones are you buying tomorrow or attempting to buy or going to be fighting to buy? I am not shopping tomorrow. I can sleep in. It's okay because I got by the resubs. It's okay. And then, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's also quick, easy, and fun. Like I said, remember the Facebook group is open. The Shenanigans Squad, aka my channel membership here on YouTube, is open. And we'd love to have you. Yeah, that's it. I love you. Until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.